Cass, what's up?
Good.
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, brother.
How you doing, man?
Good. How y'all doing?
Well, let's go ahead and get started today. First question is going to come from Forbod.
Hey, Paul, what did it mean to you when you saw guys like Danny Green coming to support after, what you said about dealing with depression in the bubble?
I mean, we all dealing with it. Whether I was the first to say it or not, we all dealing with it. I had conversations with guys here, and it's been a couple guys that, it's like, man, I'm happy I'm not the only one. I've been dealing with this too. Like, it's a thing in here, and it's a brotherhood. Danny got my back, I got his. We support one another.
Okay, let's move on. Let's go to next.
PG, good seeing you. Wondering, what was Wednesday night to Thursday, the emotions of you and the team like, from perhaps deciding not to play on Wednesday night to deciding, okay, we are playing again? What was that like for the 24 hours?
I mean, we just wanted to be on the same page with everything that's going on, not only inside the bubble but outside the bubble. That's where our take was coming from. We're obviously fully committed to win a championship here, but we just want everything to be basically on the same page with everything else, and everything to pretty much fall in line with what's going on, and like I said, inside and outside of the bubble.
Let's take a few questions from Orlando. Next question is going to come from Cassidy.
PG, Doc said something that he learned from this weekend was that, he underestimated how much this was affecting you guys. But also, given just his prominence through this last week and your conversations that you had with him, how would you describe the impact he's had on not just your team, but the league as a whole in these last couple of days?
I think, Doc just presence here from being, a successful black man. And, I've said it multiple times, like he's our coach, but he gives like a father figure presence as well. And I think he gave almost, if not one of the biggest advices and perspectives for us to continue this fight, not only to win a championship, but to continue to fight with what's going on with, police brutality, the outside world, the social economic, I mean, just a whole line of stuff that he talked to us about. And he does that. I mean, he's been doing that since I've been here, from start to finish, from when I first got here to now. He's always, chipped in something that we can walk away and take with us. So I think the combos with him, him just expressing, what he's been through, it's been very helpful, just to get through things and to know, we have a leader like that on our side. It means a lot to this team.
Obviously, the league came together as a whole, but do you feel like this experience has brought this team even closer together? Absolutely. Because, I mean, this is a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster being in here. So all of us are riding this wave together. And, it's an experience we'll all take away from it. But, we definitely got closer. I mean, we had to spend 2 days of talking and having, uncomfortable conversations. And, you got to see different guys' point of views and different guys' interests. And it was just a lot laid out on the table that the whole team kind of talked about. So we definitely got closer.
Okay, next question is going to come from Cameron.
Hey, PG. My question for you, would you share your thoughts on, because you guys made your decision as a group, as a collective in the NBA, and then you see the Major League Baseball follows suit, MLS, the NFL a couple days later decided that they're going to cancel their practice. You guys being the leaders in the sports world, talk about that a little bit.
Well, I think it's great. I think it's great. We got great leaders in the NBA, and it's great. we got to hold ourselves accountable. I think that's first and foremost. We have to do the right things and take actions on what we're preaching. But it's great just to have the support of all the other sports around us, all the other leagues around us. But we can't just talk the talk. We got to walk the walk. So it's everyone's on the same page, and that's at the end of the day what we want to get to. Everybody moving as once, all sports worlds moving at once, and it starts with us. And it's like I said, it's great to have the support around all the other leagues to kind of back us up and move with us. Everybody wants to make the change, and it's great that we're the ones leading it.
We got 2 questions coming from Orlando. We're gonna go with Kyle first, and then Mark Spears second.
Hey, you talked about how you guys want to make the decision as a team, and what you want to do in terms of continuing to play. Obviously, you had personal feelings even before that came up of like, maybe this isn't the best place for me. How do you kind of balance those concerns, sort of doing what's best for the team versus maybe what you're feeling on the inside? And is there a conversation that you had maybe with a teammate that you could share with us that maybe swayed you to be here?
Well, I think first it was I wasn't just going to cave in immediately. Like if it got severe, I think my team would have understood if I needed to walk away from this. But all it took was me seeking help and seeking advice, and starting from there. It helped. It put me in a different place, and I mean that's where the decision was made that I can continue to keep going because of the help that I got. So I mean that's just where it started, and I mean it was just great advice all around. Everyone telling me they feel the same way. Just continue to be me, play my game. All of that helped, and just their views and perspective and the way they view me, kind of just changed my whole spirits. So again, that's just where it started.
And is that what that says "Stay PG" on your shoe? Is that what that is about?
Yep. Just a quick
Next one's
reminder.
gonna come from Mark inside Orlando. Sorry.
Yeah, just not getting too personal to you, but I know you guys have 2 people back in LA that could help. I don't know if any of them are in the bubble. Do you feel like there's adequate help if you wanted it, from a psychiatrist standpoint, to reach out to here? On our app, it asks us at the end,
Yeah. No, we do have we have someone on site, not with our team, but with the NBA. There's someone on site, but that's not who I used. I used our people back in LA, and that was all I needed. So going forward, I think that's who will still be in my corner and who I'll kind of stay close with.
Thanks, PG.
It's good.
Thanks,
That's all I got for you.
Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all.